This is just a quick test. Like this video if you hate skill-based matchmaking in Black Ops Cold War. Huge out to the winner of the last video. DM me on Twitter to claim your prize. And if you guys want to code in today's video, I need you guys to turn on post notifications, like this video, and drop your gamer tag with the console you play on.
So if you guys are like me, you guys are not fans of skill-based matchmaking. I have not been a fan, never will be a fan. It's probably one of my least favorite things about Call of Duty. Now, don't get me wrong, it's probably been one of the smartest things they could have done for the general audience, but for the long-time veteran players that are considerably better at Call of Duty, the average person, this is probably one of the most dangerous things. Guy just tried to snipe me. One of the most dangerous things that could have ever happened. Now, in this video, I'm going to be playing both perspectives. And, oh my god, please don't snipe me. Leave me alone. I understand both sides, I understand why it's being done, but at the same time, I wish there was a solution for players, for players that just want to get on and have a good time. It feels like if you even get over a 1.5 KD, that your fun is now out the window. You now have to sweat your heart out. And I know not everyone wants to go through that. That's not fair. It's really not. So, this video is addressing what really should be done about skill-based matchmaking. Go right back here. Got him. And if you guys have any other solutions. So, I say in the comment section, we create a discussion. So, how I feel is realistically, this is the best matchmaking system they've ever had. And I know that's not what you guys want to hear off back. Like, it's really not. I wouldn't want to hear it either. You know, being a good player, I would not want to hear that. But the reason this is so good of a system is because casual players finally get a chance to actually enjoy themselves without having to worry about these absolute beasts of players ruining their first ever experience. They can play with people their own skill level and actually have fun on a video game. You guys gotta think about it. When we first started, us Call of Duty veterans, of course, we didn't have skill-based matchmaking. No. But you know what we did have? We still had early access. And by early access, I mean like everyone was not as good as they are now. I'm gonna die. Please. It's a fact that everyone, I'm leaving. I'm gonna die. Everyone was not as good as they are now. And the people that are really good now have had years of a lead. I just got a nuke. Holy crap. Years. Not a year. Not two. Quick scope. Not 2 years. These people have had years of time to get way better. So, am I gonna win this? I'm not even challenging him. I don't want to. Where are you? Oh, you're behind me. Dead. Whatever. How I drop a nuke and then suddenly I'm getting. Anyway. The people that we played against were not the best players in the world. They weren't pros. They just suddenly over time got better. That's something you have to factor in. We had the advantage. We've had time. So now, to deal with kind of people our skill level, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's kind of fair. I hate saying, like, I genuinely hate saying that skill-based matchmaking is fair, but it is. I don't want to say it's fair. I don't want to say that, you know, this is a good system, but realistically, what would you guys do? You guys were a brand. You guys want to keep your customers happy. This is the mission. You have to keep your customers happy. You also have a core fan base. And the core fan base are not that good. I'm gonna die. Bro, stop. I died. What it all boils down to in the end is a lesser of two evils. It's either you... Oh my god. It's either you let a very small percentage suffer, which is probably like less than 5% of your fan base. You can let them suffer, because that's really what we are. The people that are very good at Call of Duty, it sucks to say, but we are less than freaking 5% of the Call of Duty community. Or you can let the 95% suffer, who also spends the most amount of money. And guys, like I said, I have to be fair when making this video, because as much as it sucks to say, guys, the people that are incredibly good at Call of Duty, and this is no hate toward, what the heck? This is no hate towards everybody else, guys. It's not. I love everybody that plays Call of Duty. I think that we, as a collective, are the community. But the people that are already incredibly good at Call of Duty, unless it's DLC weapons, they're not really buying any of the other things. So when it comes down to a business standpoint, it's like, what should they do, guys? What should they do? This is the most logical answer. Can you stop? Leave me alone. Thank you. All right. Because what I believe is this is the most logical answer, and it sucks to say, it really does, but this skill-based matchmaking system is by far the best. Once again, I can't reiterate more. I don't want to agree with them. I really don't. But you tell me that if you have a bad game, you'll get into a better lobby. It gives everyone a chance. So if you don't agree with that system, shoot me an alternative. I would actually love to know what alternatives you guys come up with, because I know a lot of people don't like skill-based matchmaking, but I haven't heard any alternatives, really. I'm gonna die. I haven't heard any alternatives. So shoot me an alternative. What is the answer to skill-based matchmaking? How do we beat it? Because I don't know. There's no way to... Ah, man. I don't think there's any other solution. And if there was, I think, realistically, Call of Duty would have integrated it. I just don't see them being the type of company that would try to lose any of their audience. It just doesn't make sense from a business standpoint. Why would you try to lose any of your audience? If what they're doing is causing any of their audience to leave, then they're still taking some sort of a loss. They're just trying to cut their loss. So, give me your opinions, guys. Like, this is... Cool, man. Awesome. I just want to know what you guys think. I think that they're kind of choosing a lesser of two evils in this situation, and this is really the best thing they can do. So hold on, I got you, teammate. Or teammate. Whatever. A weapon swapped. I'm just gonna finish this game out. Can't even find anybody. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below, because this is a very touchy subject. A lot of people have been miserable from it, and hopefully find some sort of resolution. I know there were a lot of people complaining about skill-based matchmaking. It's a super touchy subject right now, and so many YouTubers are covering it that I wanted to, you know, voice my opinion on it. And also I wanted to say that, like, quite literally, I can tell just by all the comments that these are the 4 main weapons being used in public games. Like, it's to the point where there's like literally no variety. It's like M16s, MP5s, AK-47s, and AUGs. So it's like, when you guys only see that in multiplayer, it's somewhat of a problem. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I know that there are overpowered weapons and people like to use overpowered weapons, but in other Call of Duties, you would at least see like a playful weapon every now and then, or someone just messing around with a launcher or something. But it's like, people are quite literally only using 4 weapons because these weapons kill the fastest. And if you don't use these weapons, it's like you can't even really enjoy yourself anymore. So hopefully something can be done. Let's start a discussion.